Okay, who's next then? Weeklies. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Without you this doesn't work, because you're the conduit. Angels and spirits can't work without your energy. So concentrate on your cards. Who's next, spirit players? Cancer, we're up. As you know, I'm a Cancer. So, let's see. What's the energy we're working with this week, spirit players? 28th of March, week commencing 28th of March, 2022. What's it going to be? We're using the Light Seers deck and the Light Workers Oracle. At least we haven't got to wait while last this time. So what rabbit hole are you taking us down this week, spirit players? The overall energy is no peace for the wicked, I'm afraid. No rest for us. So, an apology. A movement forwards. Some sort of slow progress. Possibly someone with an old injury to the leg or a limp. Those born 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. Perhaps your shadow side. A man in uniform or somebody of a darker complexion. Or both. It's slow progress. Improving a situation. And moving forward from stormy waters to calmer ones. 6 weeks. The obstacles to overcome there is ourselves. That's the Cancer female. If you're Cancer female, or any water sign it could be, but it's usually the Cancer cusper. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's loving yourself without ego, just having self-esteem and self-respect. Not knocking yourself. Not loving yourself too much. What cannot be changed is there is financial problems, probably caused by a Leo female. It's usually Leo, it could be Aries or Sagittarius, but the Queen of Wands is usually the Leo. That's my Violet Elizabeth card. This is a female that will scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. She's very demanding. And that may be you or someone else, part of your chart. The root of the problems is you've been banging your head against a brick wall for a very long time and you don't believe that the miracle will happen. In the past, there's been conflicts and competition and you've had to stand up for yourself. A lot of fire energy against you. So you've decided to walk away, to leave the misery of the past behind and search new horizons. In the present, there is a marriage, a friendship, or study, institutions, your upbringing, what you believe in. A stairway, if you like, to heaven. What you believe in will take place. Taurus energy, it's speaking your truth. It's being in control of your finances. The 5 or the 23, massively important. Taurus energy in the positive. Good friends, happy marriages, etc. In your love life, however, there is a fire sign. This lady's partner. They're both unhappy. They're both not taking any action about it there. So there's an unhappy situation going on, possibly with that Leo, but this is an Aries cusper. There may be a Leo in the background who isn't taking action, unfaithfulness or betrayal. Somebody who doesn't put the money where the mouth is all mouth and no action. So your hopes and wishes are to end this chapter. It may also be a fear because you don't know what lies ahead. Number 21, positive energy. New beginning. A cycle has ended, a new one is beginning. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. And the outcome will be this gentleman. A Libra, probably cusper. A man of knowledge. A doctor, priest or lawyer. Cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point. The truth seeker. The protector. A very wise person. A doctor, priest or lawyer that will put things right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's a Libra cusper usually. So it may be that you're seeking advice, spiritual, medical or legal, and that it will be just and fair. So what we're going to do is find out more about this walking away. Walking away, banging your head against a brick wall, walking away, third party. Somebody's put you in an untenable situation where you are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Something is coming between you and what you want, so you've decided to walk away. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, surgery, perhaps for some. Minor surgery. A marriage, so some of you need to, or you may be involved with somebody that hasn't settled business. So we had that in the daily. It is Judgment Day. It is the Judgment of Solomon. A decision needs to be made with love, but it needs to be settled once and for all. This chapter needs to end one way or another. It's negative energy, the 20. Could be medical matters, dental problems, etc. It's a long-standing problem that needs to be settled. Yeah, the thing is, we're waiting for that apology. Where did I get? We started with the apology. So we're waiting for some sort of apology from this man, and he's not taking any action. He's refusing to do so. Hell will freeze over first. He's not wrong. How could he even be wrong? Yeah. So There is addictions involved in this chapter ending. Somebody is addicted to a way of living, alcohol, drugs, gambling, etc. Chocolate, shopaholics, whatever it is, the 14. Sagittarius energy. That chapter needs to be over. And the end result of this gentleman, what's this about? Somebody cutting ties, being detached, being free and honest. Yeah, has to let go. Has to let go of material possessions, etc. And there we have it. That's what I knew was happening. It's the Aries gentleman. It could be a boss, a father figure, a partner, somebody who is successful but needs to make a new beginning. It's above all your self-esteem. You have to love yourself enough to walk away. So 4 or 31, massively important in a positive way. So get up, get washed, get dressed every day, meet the world head on, tits out, shoulders back, look the world straight in the eye. And there we have it, Libra. There he is. Justice needs to be seen to be served. Someone has to release themselves. And Libras, the trouble with Libras is they see both sides of an argument. So they're too fair and just sometimes, and it ends up that they can't make a decision. So the number 11, massively important. Number 19, massively important. It's sitting on the fence. It's juggling. Somebody is juggling two people, two situations. It could be that you've got a contractor that's working for others, and as well as you, and they're juggling the jobs and you're not getting things done. It's work that's progressing slowly, but nothing worth having is easy or fast. It seems that someone here has yearned for something they cannot name for a very long time. The name Andre could be important. This is not a time for you to go it alone. Linking up with a friend or partner is best. Libra is a sign of balance, charm and beauty, and Librans are notorious for their wit and their ability to weigh and judge, as well as their appreciation for beautiful things. Trust me, my brother who passed, he loved his shoes. They adore collecting striking things, and that means objects and people. Librans are athletes with a love of art and literature that can at times be showy and vainglorious. Librans are known for changing their minds and opinions, and what is true one day may not be true the next. Because they're so balanced, they see all sides to every issue. So it's a lesson you have to learn. But they tend to vacillate and have trouble coming to a final decision, and that's what's happening here. And you're not prepared to wait. Librans tend to have second thoughts and change their minds at the last minute. They will also float along waiting for matters to resolve on their own without having to put any effort in. Librans make outstanding judges and negotiators, and they can be agreeable, but sometimes agree to things they don't want, sacrificing how they truly feel just to keep the peace. There will be no peace. You've got to fight for what you want. And they don't push as hard as they need to. Librans make outstanding judges and negotiators. Oh, sorry, I said that bit. There's a sarcastic Libra who loves to test his wit against others, and their quick-witted retorts are filled with sarcasm and sharp accuracy. The name John and Oscar could be important. They also love playing devil's advocate, peculiar since this is a sign of balance and peace. Since Libra rules the 7th house of partnerships and marriages, did I say, those influenced by this sign are best in life with a partner, but it can be a sign of codependency. So somebody may be in a codependent situation where they don't feel like it can stand on their own 2 feet, and many will pair up at a drop of a hat. Libra is a sign of lovers and romance. Although Libra is a masculine sign, Libran men understand women better than any other sign. When the Libra card turns up, it indicates you are riding the fence over something that needs a decision being made. This needs to be sorted. If you do not make that decision, it will be made for you. And the potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and decide soon. This is a favourable card for romance and relationships. It indicates a time where your relationships are turning happier and more content, but going very slowly. Right now, everything must be fair and balanced, and it's important, though, not to sacrifice your feelings and desires simply because you hope to avoid the conflict. It will feel as if the middle approach is the smartest. Courtrooms, law, fairness should play into this matter. If you're involved in a court case, the surrounding cards will tell you, so we need fairness. We need to walk away if that fairness isn't given. The enforcement of rules may also apply. Legal documents will not only figure in, but they will bring you benefits, especially benefits shared between you and a partner. This card can represent the impending marriage or engagement. Relationships are about to move up a level to a more serious one. Feelings have matured. Happiness is only achieved, though, when you pool your resources with a significant other. Achievement will be found when you find the right person who mirrors your ideals and beliefs. All matters worked on within a sincere and equal partnership will prove to be successful in the utmost. So partnerships, weddings coming up, marital bliss, heart blessings. You might get invited to a wedding and meet some important people there. See the danger in going to extremes. Weigh up both sides to come to the best conclusion. Seesawing back and forth and staying in the middle, fence riding, that's not advised. Meditation, fight for what you want. You won't be satisfied and you will regret it if you don't. Artworks, galleries, museums and places with live music. Not wanting conflict, being too agreeable, playing along, keeping yourself in check. Law enforcement, courts, attorneys and judges. Bringing peace and acting as peacemaker. Signing contracts, cosmetics, perfume, fashion, hair salons, beauty. Not seeing the value in something unless it is beautiful. Having a perfect eye and impeccable taste, but do you really need it? Creating something with great form and beauty. Living the life of an artist. Seeing if you can do it cheaper. Even you might find the same thing a lot cheaper. Using wit, choosing a more laid-back approach. Letting things take care of themselves should be avoided. Don't sit on the fence. There is a chance of a merging here. There is choices, there is romance, there is alliances, mutual support, but you must come to a decision. Oh, and there she is. So, we now have the perfect match. The warrior woman and the warrior man. They've both been through a lot. And maybe too stubborn to back down. 56, my age. This year, should I say. So, have you answered your deepest calling? Do you feel fulfilled? You are being called to bravely pave a path. You are here for a reason. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Are you living a heart and soul led life? It's not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul led life requires courage to triumph over your fears. So often our fears are gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have towards answering a call, so if a phone call comes and you don't want to speak to somebody, I suggest you pick it up and face that fear. The more important it is to your soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I am not afraid, I was born to do this." So Joan may be a very important name to you in spirit. Or it may even be you. But the thing about courage is it's not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from your heart. Think of your fear as opportunities to expand, a new beginning, fresh start. Rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then as uncomfortable as it may feel, it's actually a sign that you're on the right track. So have you answered your deepest calling yet? Scorpio. Ooh. Something must end, so something must begin. The second house. Oh dear. Karmic debts. Somebody owes someone something. Maybe from past lives. The South Node. South Node Scorpio. The soul has been through traumas and drama. The emotional pain must be left behind. And like I said, walking away from the misery of the past. While the ability to survive can be carried forward. So courage, people, we need courage. South Node in the second house. The challenge is to detach from things that have given security in the past, drawing on positive resources and using your instinct for survival. Massively important. Second house is is it Gemini? Oh no, it is Taurus. There we are. Speaking your truth, especially about material matters. Personal resources, possessions. A feminine Taurus. Issues with the neck and throat, banks and finances. Any medical issues with the neck and throat will be healed. The material world, wealth, worldly goods, personal resources, possessions, security, the things you value in life, but above all, your self-worth. That is your obstacles to overcome, is loving yourself enough to walk away. Spending. Watch your spending and speak your truth. Don't lie to yourself about your finances. It's not a good idea. Brilliant read. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. Bye.